Welcome to Cheer With Me. I'm your host, Coach Gabe,
And I'm Isinator 3000,
and we are
the
the
dynamic
Dynamic
duo.
Duo.
Join us every week as we talk cheer
Everything from conditioning to mental health to comp weeks and everything in between. From a coach's perspective,
to an athlete's perspective.
let's
Let's
get
get
started.
started.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cheer With Me, um, where we're going to talk cheer today, yes?
Yes,
So, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So today we are going to talk about one of our favorite subjects here, which is 1% better, right? So we believe in 1% better. That's going to be our thing that we're going to be probably always talking about, or we actually always say in our gym. 1% better to me means that every day that you're going to come in here, you have your bad days, you have your good days. But we believe that you can get better by 1% every single day. And if you can do that, throughout the months, you're going to be more percentage off. Is that a word? More percentage off than you would be if you didn't try at all. So, um, yeah, what does that mean to you?
As an athlete, I think it relieves a lot of stress because if you're prioritizing progression over perfection, then it's going to be easier to make or to get your skills and to better your skills. If you're working on the smaller techniques like pointing your toes and little things like that, it all adds up to perfecting your skill later on.
That's it. And that's the 1% better. So we can go off of attitude. You can come in here and have a better attitude. So whatever happens during your day, we let the athletes know, hey, Um, sorry you had a bad day, but for the hour you're here, the 2 hour practice, the class, the private lesson, whatever, we can change your entire day, even if it's for that small amount of time. And you can leave here feeling 1% better. Um, and it really changes the athlete's mentality when they walk in. So, it helps us out. On a physical note, you can come in, not have not feeling good, right?
Yeah.
Not have a good day at school, like you're just, I don't know, maybe ate something bad or you're just tired, you didn't sleep at night. But when you walk through those doors, you can get 1% better. And that just means, like she said, the physical side. Leave here. If you didn't come in here and you never pointed your toes before, and now you're pointing your toes by the end of the class, that's 1% better,
Yeah.
right? What's another example?
When you're setting in your tuck and you're in a high V and now you're closer to your arms, but you're still not landing it, at least you fix your arms.
That's
It's
it.
like little things like that.
Yeah.
So
So technique, we're fixing our technique. Pointed toes, our arms are straight, they're by our ears, chin is tucked in. Those things we can progress with our physical side, where we're physically strong. So we're coming in here, we're doing the workouts, we're holding hollow bodies, we're doing our push-ups, our handstands, all those little things that add up to make you 1% stronger throughout the day. And if you come in here and you do that every single time you come in here, um, then you're gonna get better every single day. And when the kids feel like they leave here better, that makes me feel better. Does that make you feel better as an athlete?
it does.
Yeah. So that's what we like to go off of um, when we do our private lessons, classes, anything like that. Even at practice, um, come in here and leave better than what you came in. Um, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, should I talk about the piggy bank idea?
Yeah, because it kind of goes hand in hand. Because it's like your 1 cent, like the 1 penny that you put in, it's your 1%, and then 100, that's $1.
That's it. Yeah. So we'll talk about that. So yeah, in on team when I talked to the team, um, the other day I was telling them a story that something that I think about is we all have our personal piggy bank, right? So, what is our piggy bank? It could be a goal, it could be physical goal, mental goal. As a team, we want to score this amount or hit zero or win this competition, whatever that is. So that's our piggy bank idea that we talk about. Um, and when you come in here and you put 1%, you put $1 in, you put a penny in, whatever you're putting into that piggy bank, that's going to get you to cash out at your piggy bank so that you can pay for whatever it is. So if you want a new skill and you're coming in here every day and you're putting money, the percentage, 1%, you're putting that money into that piggy bank, by the time you know it, you'll be able to cash out of that piggy bank and it purchases your skill. So you stay here, you work hard, you work hard, you work hard, and one day you will get that skill, and that's cashing out your piggy bank. Um, so um, also with team, right? What would be a good team goal?
Um, Hitting zero
Hitting zero.
or hitting all your stunts,
Yep. And so
scoring
you,
higher from the previous comp.
yeah, so you come in here, you put all those little percentages, you put all that money into it. Why, what? Hard work, sweat, tears, not feeling good, but coming in here and really working on it. By the time you get to comp, you'll have all that stuff that you need that you've worked on. You cash out your piggy bank. And so that's something we talk about because, um, it could be personal, it could be a team, anything. But if you think about that piggy bank idea, um, what happens if you come in a bad mood? What happens if you just don't try in your stunts with your team? What happens if you just don't care about pointing your toes today? I really don't care about pointing my toes. I'm going to do my walkover, my back handspring, whatever skill I'm doing. I don't care. I'm just going to throw it and get out of here. What happens?
You stay the same, or you're not able to cash out as fast because you're not progressing as fast because you're not putting in the work.
And it's taking money out. So you're going to take money out of that piggy bank. Every time you do that, you didn't get 1% better, you stay the same, but you also didn't put money in. And sometimes you come in leaving worse than you started. So that's taking money out, taking money out. So in my own life, if I want to buy, I don't know, a car and I save up and I save up, but today I just don't feel like saving because I want to go get me some cheeseburgers, right? I want to go watch a movie at the theater and eat a bunch of popcorn, right? I want to go have fun and take my kids somewhere instead of saving up. What happens? I get further and further away from buying my car or whatever it is I save up for. So you got to think about coming in here and leaving 1% better, but not taking out of your piggy bank. Because every time you take out of your piggy bank, then you're getting further from your goal. And we talk about that a lot because, you know, it's rough, yeah,
Yeah.
as a student, as an athlete, living life as a kid. You have those bad days, right? You come in with a bad day someday,
Yep.
and how do you feel when you leave?
Better because I put in all of that frustration and anger and whatever you're feeling into the skills that you're doing. And I always want to progress in my cheerleading, so
Yep.
I always put in my percent.
Yep. And if you physically can't do it, we have kids that come in here and they're sick, right? And they come to practice and they're just like not feeling good, so they can't participate. Maybe they sprained an ankle, something like that. But we encourage those kids to come in, learn their counts, learn what's going on, hype their team up, whether doing full outs or running sections or anything like that. And what that does is gets them 1% better.
Yep.
And so, we're all about that. And I think that if every athlete, every coach, every gym, program would think of that mentality from the minute they walk in the door. We can't change what they did before that, right? Say a kid
Yes.
has a bad day at school or they're fighting with their parents. It's life. Life is life. But when they walk in this door and this is a safe place for them to forget all about that, even if it's just for an hour, even if it's just for a class, practice, if we can encourage those athletes to leave feeling good about themselves, one, they're gonna love cheer more, and another, they're gonna feel so much good, so much good, so much better about themselves. Um, and maybe they'll try harder in their personal life.
Yep.
Maybe they'll take it to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have a hard day?
Yes.
Do you ever think about changing it for the better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I always want to, like, if you had a bad day, you can always change it and end on a good day. And then you're starting tomorrow with a better day. And every day you can change your mindset for the better and start. No matter what happened yesterday, you can change it for today and be better. So,
That's it. And every day we wake up, we can change our whole world. I try to tell that my own kids and athletes and everybody. Yesterday's over. I woke up this morning and all that's behind me and I got to move on. Sometimes it carries on to the next day. but you can choose to change that mentality or how you think about what happened to you by being positive. So here on Cheer With Me, we'll probably talk a lot about that, a lot about, athletes going through things or how we can change things. And we're always going to learn. We're always going to change our words. There's things that we can say that are better. There's things that we can take out of our cheer vocabulary that will make it better. Because there's some things I say, and I go home and I realize, man, maybe I should say this instead, right? Because every athlete's different and everybody that walks through the door is different. So if we can change, for each person, which is very hard to do, I think that's how we stay successful, right?
Yep, I agree.
And I think we've been pretty successful, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we have two teams. She helps us junior coach. And every single one of those kids, we had a competition this last weekend. Every single one of those kids did their standing and running tumbling for level one. Yes?
yeah, and they all started with nothing.
Nothing.
No skills.
Not a cartwheel, not even a handstand. This was what, back in June, maybe July. Some came in August. They took our classes. We
Yeah,
started with our positivity and our message and working with them every single day. And yeah, they all hit it too.
yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Day two, everybody hit their tumbling, I believe.
Yep,
At least day one, and day one for one team, day two for the other team. But they were throwing it in the routine, and
yep,
that's success. To see their face light up that they're tumbling, right?
yeah,
And they were all jumping,
yes, and stunting.
and they did everything, right?
Yeah,
No standing around, maybe about four counts, maybe the most, maybe not even that.
and
So
when they are, they're giving choreo, so it's
that's
not like
it.
they're down. So
Yeah. So yeah, so that's just our message we want to share with the world that try to come into the gym, try to go to work, try to go to school, deal with your family members every single day trying to get 1% better, fixing something with yourself, emotional, physical, mental, whatever it is. Um we can all make this world a better place, and that's our message through cheer because yeah, we want to help and we want to be there for everybody. So make sure that you guys comment below any suggestions we should talk about on our podcast or anything that you agree with, but most importantly, anything you disagree with, because we're here to work and change and we're not perfect. So we want the comments of good and bad,
yes,
because I need to change how I say things sometimes. And, maybe she needs to change how she listens sometimes. And that's only going to become from people and their interactions in their own life. And then, commenting and letting us know how we are.
yeah,
And make sure that you like, subscribe to our channel, share our channel, help us out. And yeah, comment below and follow us on all of our social media. It's all linked below. And we're gonna have some good talks and some good time, and we'll even include some videos and some, with some athletes that we do private lessons with and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned. We're really excited to bring this to you guys. So check us out next week. We'll be back, and thank you. And we'll see you next
next
time.
time.